hitting for a lot more power this year than you were last year. Last year, only 3 home runs. What do you attribute those numbers to?
It's working hard in the offseason, working with Coach Wood and Coach Penners, and just doing the small things better, being quicker to the ball, and just, it's working out, which is great.
Not only are you hitting for power, you're also pretty efficient right now. You've reached base in 26 straight games, whether it be by walk, hit by pitch. You're being really efficient there. 12-game hit streak. Where does that patience come from?
Like I said, just working hard and also recognizing the pitch, being more composed at the plate, and just seeing my pitch and driving it a lot better.
So with the win today in Game 1, you obviously got the doubleheader sweep, but Game 1, you clinched the regular season conference title. What does that mean for you as a senior and then as the team as far as what your goals are?
It's not an individual sport, it's a team sport. There's 22 of us, and it's a great accomplishment that we could do on our senior year. And we have one more game tomorrow, we need to come out to win. And just work hard more in the postseason to get the ring.
So tomorrow's senior day. Do you feel like is that going to affect your game at all?
No, of course, there's going to be a lot of emotion. It's our last game on Lucian Hamilton Field, but I think the way that we've been playing, and we've been playing a lot better and more steady. I think we're more composed, and we're doing good. We'll be fine tomorrow.
Thanks again, and congratulations, JD. Before you clinched the regular season Heartland Conference title, how's it feel?
Outstanding. It's always a goal at the beginning of the year to win the conference. If you do that, you know that you're going to have a lot of wins and be in a good spot to go to a regional, and I hope that's where we are right now. So it's always good to win, and it's a great feeling to clinch it in the first game instead of the last one.
First game was 8-0, nice shutout win, arguably a blowout victory, and then 3-1 seems to be kind of a habit in the doubleheaders to score big in the first game, and then the second game kind of maybe almost let off the pedal offensively, or what happens there in the doubleheaders?
It's just tough. Doubleheaders are tough, and it's emotions, and it's a college baseball game, and it's just difficult to win both ends of a doubleheader against a good team, and they're a good team, and their pitcher threw outstanding in the second. We just had a little better performance from our guys on the mound, but it's just so difficult, and that's like after that game, I was telling the assistant coaches, I want to go home now, because it's just, you win the conference, there's a little bit of letdown there, but just winning the first game of any conference series, it's just very difficult to come back and bounce back in that second one when you're playing really good teams.
Wes Harris reached base in 28 straight games, JD Arrowwood 26 straight games, 12-game hit streak for Arrowwood, 16-game hit streak for Joe Olson. What's got your offense clicking right now?
Well, it's just good hitters later in the year. And that's the thing, is that as they get going, you saw at the beginning, it was frustrating for us to get our offense going, but once it happened, you're seeing the potential of these guys, and we've got some guys that are really good baseball players, and they're seniors and they've been around and they know how to handle the bat. Just right there in that last inning, I asked Joe, we got to get the guy over, but I don't necessarily want you to bunt here. We may have to do it with 1 out, but take a shot. And he's patient, takes a couple balls, and then shoots one up the middle, and doesn't just get the guy over, but gets the guy in. And it makes me look like a genius, but in reality, if you don't have great players, there's no way I can ask him to do that. And he was outstanding in that at bat, and just Wes getting a double lead off the inning is hard to do against a good pitcher, and he sat on his pitch and got it, and ended up on second and gave us a big insurance run.
So now with the clinch, I guess the real question is, what are you looking for tomorrow? In today's game, you saw some pinch runners and some different situational stuff. Stuart Springer coming in for a batter, maybe the matchup piece there. Is it still looking for the sweep tomorrow, or is it really settling in and figuring out what you want to do in the postseason?
No, we've got a sweep. These regional races are so tight right now, and being in 4th place, there's not a lot of breathing room. If we sweep here, that gives us probably 4th place secured, maybe a little bit higher, but there's nothing guaranteed. And then going into next week, if we drop a couple games, we could be in trouble, and then you don't know what's going to happen in other regionals, or other conference tournaments. If guys upsets clinch in conference tournaments, or in our conference tournament, we could be putting ourselves in jeopardy for a regional bid, and that's not something we want to do. So every game at D2 matters, and that's the tough thing about it, and that's why these doubleheaders are so big to win, and they're so hard to win. Is that you have to keep your focus for 16 innings of baseball. And that's not easy to do, and it's a tip of the cap to our guys that we're able to do that today. So no, there's no let up, unfortunately, and there's no figuring it out. We've got to play our matchups like we did in this game, and that's kind of what we're setting up for the postseason, to figure out those guys that can do it. But by now we know the guys that can do it, and those are the guys that we're putting out there.
All right, well, thanks again, Coach. Congratulations. Good luck tomorrow.
Okay. Thanks, Sam.